It's really not. So, yeah, I mean, I have, so I'm looking forward to that, because it's different, it's a little, I don't know who's directing this. Let's see, it's being directed by, this guy named Rupert Sanders. Let's see what he's done, because name doesn't really ring a bell. Let's see. This is his first movie. Yeah, you can kind of tell because it's kind of out there for something like this. Yeah, so this is his first movie, and really direct. I'm looking at IMDb right here in front of me, and as director, it says this is the only one he's filming. So far, he's the only one that's done this. So yeah, I mean, this movie looks interesting, and let's see. From what it looks like Snow White and the Seven Dwarves team up with the Huntsman and go after the Queen, the evil Queen, which looks like she's draining the youthness out of other girls so she can stay young. So it's kind of like it's a twisted take on Snow White. It's kind of like a Tim Burton meets Zack Snyder take on Snow White, which is interesting. It's creative. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I understand if the rest of you aren't really looking forward to it, though. But check out for the trailer for yourself. It's here on YouTube, and just type in Snow White and the Huntsman trailer, and you'll find it. So that's going on. And yesterday I saw a trailer for that Effrey was nice enough to send me. Thank you, Effrey, by the way. And Effrey, he sent me this trailer. It's a Jason Statham movie, and the movie's called Safe. And I saw the trailer for it, and I love the movie. The trailer looks incredibly badass. It's got that song with The Outsider by A Perfect Circle. The one that was in the Resident Evil soundtrack, everyone will have his day to die. That song. And, basically it's, I like the idea of the trailer. It looks good. The trailer looks good. Looks, badass, basically. But, the thing that I feel kind of weird about is that my sister had told me, my sister Cece, Days of Planet, well, not that anymore because she can't go into her account, I explained, but that's a whole nother video. I'll explain that why later. But my sister, she had told me an idea that she had for a movie that involved, listen to this, it involved her, it involved Garrett Hedlund, and involved a Mexican actor that we all like, that we and the three of us like. His name is Tony Dalton, and of course none other than Jason Statham. And the plot is very similar. It's about Jason Statham and Garrett Hedlund and Tony Dalton pretty much looking for this girl who knows something, and it's kind of the same plot of this, because in this one, Safe, the movie Safe, it's the same plot. It's pretty much Jason Statham looking for this girl, this 12-year-old girl, close to my sister's age, by the way. My sister's 13. And this 12-year-old girl, he's looking for this girl, right? Because this girl, apparently she memorized a code to a safe, I'm guessing. Hence the title Safe, So she memorized the code, and Jason Statham needs to find her, and I guess get to the safe before the bad guys do. And he plays an what looks to be an ex-New York cop with a British accent, which I don't really understand. But it's Jason Statham. I'm not gonna argue with it. So yeah, it's kind of the similar plot with that my idea had. But the only difference is my sister's idea was the name was Under Our Wing. But this movie is called Safe, so that's basically the big difference. So yeah, it's interesting It's an interesting movie. I would definitely see it if it reaches Tijuana. If it comes out over here, I'll definitely go see it. Same goes for Snow White and the Huntsman. I know some people may not want to see it. Granted, it's okay, but check out the trailer at least. Give me your opinion on that. But it's there. So anyway, that's pretty much all the good movie news, interesting movie news that I have anyway. But I'm gonna try to keep this short. Let's see, I'm measuring in seconds here. It's 793 seconds, 95 apparently. So it's seconds here. It's counting in seconds, not minutes. And let's see. Have I been to the theater lately? No, but I did see Abduction. I didn't mind Abduction, but it's got a buttload of problems. Overall, I would give it a 6 out of 10. But that's just Abduction. So, it's just not much to say, really. Just as for what's going on with my computer, well, I got like $50 in the bank to save for this. It used to be at 90, but then I gave my parents some money, so we could eat, basically. Because and because since it's winter, it's kind of like it gets kind of hard in my dad's job, and I'm still searching for a job because I need a new computer, so that's happening. Nothing's really happening with my computer. It's kind of like I still have this dinosaur. I'm still not able to make tributes, as you can see. So there's not much going on in my life right now. So my grandma is also sick. So that's why I kind of sympathize with what everybody's going through. And my mom, a week from this week she's gonna stay, but next week I think she's gonna go visit her, and I think Eddie's gonna go with her. I'm not sure, but I can't go because somebody's gotta stay with to take care of my sister and take care of the house, basically. So that's happening, and hopefully she'll stay strong. Because none of us want to lose our grandma. Anyway, as for videos, I'm thinking about making a video about kind of lists that I've made. Kind of lists, like, for example, I'm thinking about making 2 videos back to back, basically. One is a list about my top 10 video games that deserve films, and my top 10 films that deserve video games. So I'm gonna make those 2 videos back to back. They're gonna be 2 different videos, but back to back. But I don't know when I'm gonna be doing. Maybe this week, maybe later. But I'll keep you guys posted. And maybe I'll do a list of films that I personally would like to see remade, done right, by the way. So yeah, that's coming up. And anyway, just gonna wrap this video up. Anyway, this is MKN Forever. Tony, sign off. Later.